Hello, what up guys? How you doing? Here's Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory Finger Points to the Sky for episode number 7. That's right, we've already been uploading for an entire week of FIFA 22. I hope you guys are all doing well, and thank you very, very much for obviously what has been an insane first week of FUT 22. The response to this game and the series in general has just been like mind-blowing, so thank you very much. Keep it up is all I can say. I can't keep asking you for likes, but I'm going to do it anyway. Smash the thumbs up button. Let's go for 10,000 likes. You'll make my day. And of course, subscribe if you're new. We might be close to 525,000 subs already. It has been a monumental few days for the channel. So as we get on in to the episode, you can see that like Muriel is in the wrong position because we packed an untradeable version of him, so the tradable one went up onto the market. I'm going to start this episode, though, by getting rid of the Swiss Bundesliga boys. I did really think I was going to keep them for a lot longer, but I think we've outgrown them already simply because we packed Pogba in yesterday's video. If you haven't seen that, you're going to want to go and check back on the channel and watch that episode because, yeah, I mean, that's another fairly monumental moment for the series. So they'd all dropped a little bit in price, and Babu, luckily, was still fairly close to 20k. I really didn't take much of a loss on him, which is, I was always a little bit worried having these three players in my team because they are like low rated, and I feel like once everyone's got the game on, or everyone's on the Ultimate Edition, and those FIFA points all start flowing, I feel like 79 rated and Babu is just not going to stay at 20k. However, it will probably go the other way now that I've sold them. So with the sale of those guys, I picked myself up a Jadon Sancho, and I've also picked up a Kessié. So I've bought two very, very big players there. Obviously, an AC Milan rock-solid CDM, and then a new talent for Man United, of course. Young English talent, joined them over the summer. So we're bringing him in there. He's not the quickest, and I think that's probably why he's actually held like a reasonable price. Like, he's not actually too expensive. But a strong link to Pogba, and apparently he's pretty good in game, so I wanted to give him a go. I wanted him to be like my Cam type player, because that dribbling and stuff, he should be able to move so very well on FIFA 22. And you can kind of see where I'm going here. I picked up Tomori because, one, he gets a strong link to Kessie, and eventually, I mean, not that I necessarily need it. I could have stuck with the boys from Napoli in the middle there, as you can see, but that means I can get any English Prem right back. I don't necessarily have to go with Wan-Bissaka, which was my original idea, but I had a slightly different idea. I'm selling Barella as well. I figured that the midfielder player I could use is Zielinski over Barella. I mean, I feel like Barella's price is going to come down as well, so that's why we've done that. But I decided that I was going to go out and buy Trent, because I'm misplacing a lot of passes, and I wonder if that 88 passing stat is going to be a big like feature in FIFA 22. I wonder if having good passing stats are going to mean better players and actual more goal scoring opportunities created. So although he's not the quickest, he's very good technically, and I thought I'd give it a go. If it doesn't work out, I'll literally sell him on. We'll buy like Wan-Bissaka or somebody else that could work in that position, and it'll be all good. So obviously for now, in this 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, we can put Jadon Sancho at cam. It's Mertens and Insigne up top, which is not like fully ideal. But Kessie, Zielinski, Pogba in midfield, that's pretty good. And then that back four of Alexander-Arnold, Tomori, Manolas, and Spinazzola is very fast for the most part, apart from Trent, and genuinely pretty solid looking, I think. Time to change a few numbers. I nearly went with Sancho's actual shirt number, but then I realised, you know what, he's really JS7, isn't he? He wants to be number 7, but of course there is a slightly bigger fish in the Man United team. His name is Cristiano Ronaldo, so of course he is the number 7. Which probably does annoy Jadon a little bit. Imagine he wanted his number and then Cavani gave it up for Ronaldo. But anyway, you can see squad's looking real nice. We've got We've got a very nice midfield in there, very solid. I think more solid than we've had so far because Kessie looks to be brilliant defensively, which is, I think, what I really need. And then another, or like a 5-star skiller in Jadon Sancho with very good dribbling. I don't necessarily care so much about the pace and stuff. I just think he's going to be an all right player. So time for me to work on the final, I think it's called Foundations SBC. We know it as the Advanced SBCs. This one is Hybrid Leagues, I think. I think it is. I can't remember. We've done the other two. Let's get the final one done. And this one obviously costs quite a bit. I've left the one with the most expensive team until last. But I also really wanted to get through... Not that one, you can ignore that one. But I wanted to get through the final two parts of this SBC without opening the pack before I do the next one, so that we've got 3 big packs to open in a row for this video, which is obviously very fun. So as you can see, I put together squads. You can follow these if you like, but just bear in mind, I tend to pick squads where I maybe already had 1 or 2 players, so it just helps that I've already got a little bit of loyalty. But the final 2 squads, you could definitely copy me if you wanted. I've just copied the websites, of course, to get the cheapest squads, and then you have to get loyalty on them. 284s in this pack right here. It's not too shabby at all, although they're not really selling for much right now, so they can just chill in the club. But yeah, I've gone with like a Croatian team with a couple of Portugal players in my second to last squad, and because I already had a couple of players that were either in position change or I didn't need like 11 loyal players, I needed like 8 loyal players, so I could go ahead and do the loyalty bug glitch, whatever you want to call it, the one that's in friendlies. I could go ahead and do that no problem for my second to last team, because I only needed to get 8 players that were loyal. I needed a bronze and silver in the squad in order to be able to go into this online friendly, and then I also put one of the Brazilians that will be in my final loyalty SBC squad, so that when it comes to it, I can go into this online friendly mode again and do it that way. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but essentially 10 quick games of friendlies, quitting out, letting people get a goal and then winning, led to me getting loyalty on my players, which led to me getting enough chemistry to complete the whole 9 yards for a mega pack. Lovely stuff. And now it's on to the final one, which is first 11. It's seen as quite a difficult one to complete because you do need that 100 chemistry again, and there's lots of different, you just need like 1 nation and from 11 different leagues. It's difficult to do that. It means that the price of players goes up. I obviously paid quite a lot for some of these players here, but once again, I already had 1 loyal Brazilian that was going in my squad, and I got the loyalty on another one of them, so I only needed to get loyalty on 9 of the 11 players. I already had it on 2, which meant that I could put a bronze and a silver in my starting 11 and go into the online mode to get my loyalty. So that worked out well for me. It might just take you guys a little bit longer, or you might just have to do it in squad battles and take a loss, essentially. It doesn't really matter, does it, at the end of the day? So you can see what I paid for these players. Not the cheapest, of course, but Brazil, like, you can't get around it. People price fix the players. Like a Brazilian from an off league is very expensive because he can be useful in this SBC. People know that. People pay for that. And therefore the price goes up. So, hybrid leagues complete. We've done all of the advanced SBCs now. Basically, by the time Ultimate Team, Ultimate Edition launched. It's quite important to try and get them done as early as possible because you can make some decent money from the packs. So, we're going with a mega pack. 82 plus minimum as one of the players in this pack. And unfortunately for me, we don't get like a board or a walkout. We do just get that 82 rated player. But that's absolutely fine. You know, this SBC, I think, because I've been able to leave these final 3 packs till the end without spending them in order to get players to be able to afford the next one, means that we're going to go from like 3k coins here up to God knows how many coins. Second pack rolls around. We get a walkout, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, we get ourselves a little Kingsley Coman, 86 rated. It may not be the best walkout in the world, but that's 40,000 coins right there. That's paid for this SBC, that one player. And then I scroll along, and I see a Renato Sanchez, baby. That's 20,000 coins as well. And I mean, like, João Felix, Paulinho, they're all like 3,000-4,000 coins too. So that pack right there was worth, I mean, 60,000 for 2 of the players. I think you could say that pack right there was worth like 75k. I could have sold some of the other players and got up to 75. And then the rare players pack, the 50k pack, we get a walkout again. This time it's not such a great one. It is Mats Hummels. But I think I've made my point quite clear to you guys that for the first week of FIFA, I don't necessarily want to be packing someone that's like 500,000 coins, because it slightly defeats the purpose of the RTG. So in this pack, we have 10,000 coin discard on an inform. Mats Hummels is like 7k. Martial was like 10k. So that tips us well over into the 100,000 coin profit from doing this SBC, or from those 3 packs, should I say. So yeah, technically this SBC got me over 100,000 coins, which is amazing, absolutely brilliant, and it is exactly why I think you should do an SBC like this as early as possible, because, you know, Kingsley Coman's not going to stay 40k forever. Renato Sanchez definitely not going to stay 20k forever. There's a chance that they might stay high for quite a while. I don't really know the market that well, but you know, if you do this SBC come Christmas, Renato Sanchez is going to cost you like 1k. I guarantee it. It just will be the case, because there'll be so many promos out, so many good players, you know, and you pack a player like this, he doesn't actually sell for 8k in the end, unfortunately. But in the next hour, I think I sold him for like 4.5. Just a random Argentine, because of the SBC that we just done. A lot of people choose Argentina, and we chose Brazil. So the prices are just high on certain players from off leagues. So yeah, do these SBCs. If there's one thing I can try and instill into you, is to get your advanced SBCs done. Hybrid leagues, hybrid nations, league and nation hybrids. You know, all 3 of them. Get those groups completed. So as you can see, we're up to 65,000 coins right now. And I think that was before even Renato sold. So yeah, we've easily cleared a 100k with this. We're selling a bunch of stuff from this, and of course there's still stuff left in the club as well. Up to 84,000 once Renato sold, and I basically go and list some of the stuff that I didn't think I wanted or didn't think I needed. In hindsight, probably should have kept that Hummels, because I think 86s and walkouts will go higher if we get some good SBCs which have high rated requirements. You know, let's just say that, you know, Neymar goes off and gets a player of the month, and they have to release their SBC for that. It's going to cost a ton. So players like that would be required, and they might go up in value. I guess that's the case. But time now for a little, what is this, 75 to 83 pack. We get Marcelo. Yeah, it's all right. Back in the day would have been quite good, but not so much anymore. I think I got him on the web app launch night for like 1,000 coins. So we know he's not going to be a particularly expensive player this year. A few more things have sold. Paulinho, Fabianski, Chara, 91.4k. We're now up to 94.6k with a couple more sales. So we are closing in on getting up to that 100,000. And I think really the aim for tomorrow is to go on a shopping spree. There you go. João Felix, Almiron, and Hummel sold. We're over 100,000 coins now. We should go on a shopping spree tomorrow. And I'd quite like to hear from you guys. I've already got an idea in my head, and I will go off on tangents, but I'll probably get it done before you watch the video. But I would be very curious to know what you would do with 100,000 coins right now on FIFA 22. I want to know like what your plans would be if you had those coins. And if you do have those coins, let me know what you've done. Have you improved your team? Have you gone with a trading method to try and turn that 100k into 500k in just a couple of weeks? If you can do that, let me know exactly how I can do that, please, because I want to make money. We get boards from, with a few golds that I had left in my club, I just did a couple of 2-player packs because people are saying the gold upgrades are a little bit cracked this year. And one of them we get an 84 rated Ibra. It's not the greatest, but it's another Ibra. When a requirement comes for him, I'll sell him on for a bit more than the 1.9k that he's currently going for. And yeah, I mean, the team's looking like this right now, but with 100k to spare. So we can improve it probably quite drastically, even with the change of 1 or 2 players. So let me know what you think we should do. Who would you bring in to really help you on the game? You know, someone meta, someone skillful, someone very good. I'd like to know down below. Other than that, it's going to wrap things up for the episode for today. So if you haven't done already, just smash the thumbs up button. Keep showing that love and support on the episodes. I'd greatly appreciate it. 10,000 likes is still our goal, and I know you can make that happen. Subscribe as well to the channel if you're new. I thank you for that. Like I said, I mean, it's been a whirlwind over the last few days. So many new viewers have joined the channel, and I'm super happy with that. And then you can follow me on social media, Twitter and Instagram. Both of those links are down below. Have a lovely day, everyone. Again, apologies for the voice. It's getting a little bit better. I think I'm getting back to normal. So I'll sound a little less nasally, a little less sore throat-like in a couple of days. I'm sure of it. Have a great day, everyone. Take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. And I'll catch you tomorrow with another episode. Peace.